What's up guys, it's Sam Price here, and today we're going to be going over the 75-300mm Canon lens. So basically throughout this video I'll be going over the pros and cons of this lens, and I'll be testing it outside. There's a bunch of birds outside right now, so we'll be taking some photos, close-up photos of them, and then last but not least I'll compare it to the 18-55mm lens. Okay, so I'm outside now, and I don't know if you can see that there's a bunch of birds right there. Basically, I'll just sit on this chair, take some close-up photos of them, then we can review the photos back in the studio, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're back in the studio, and yeah, I think I got some pretty good shots out there, close-up of some cool birds outside. I'll just play those for you guys to see, and yeah, after that I'm going to go over the pros and cons of this lens, and yeah, why you should buy it. Alright, let's look at those photos. Now I'm going to be going over some pros and cons of this lens right here. Okay, so let's start off with the pros. So the obvious pros of this lens are that it's a great lens for taking close-up photos of things with great quality, as you can see in the photos that I just played. And another great pro about this lens is the price. This lens goes for between $150 to $200 Canadian, brand new, depending where you buy it. And you can get it refurbished for, I believe, around $100 Canadian, which is close to $70 to $80 US. Okay, that's definitely one of the top pros of this lens, and it's also a pretty versatile lens, as it's 70 to 300 millimeters, and it's pretty lightweight. It's easy to take places. And yeah, for the cons, I don't think there's too many cons for this lens. The only one would be that it doesn't have image stabilization, but that's not too big of an issue. I haven't really noticed it. It's the same with like the basic 18 to 55 millimeter lenses, and you don't notice it those. There's not really another reason for you to notice it here. But a way to combat that is to get a gimbal for your camera so it stabilizes it, or just bring a tripod with you. But even then, I don't really think it's too big of a deal not having image stabilization. But yeah. Okay, now I'm going to compare it to the 70 to 300mm lens to the 18 to 55, just like compare the size differences and the quality. Alright guys, I got the 18 to 55mm lens here, and chances are you have this lens if you're just starting out photography, because it's a basic kit lens that comes with the Canon T7, and there's quite a big size difference between the two lenses, but they're both good for different things. This one is great it's pretty good for portraits, but it's better for wide angle shots. And this one is good for portraits as well as close-up things like wildlife that you want to stay far away from, and just getting closer to things that you can't actually get closer to. This one, I'll show you a picture on the screen. I got a picture of a seagull the other day that was pretty cool. It got like a creamy bokeh in the background and just popped the subject out. You can see that on the screen there. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. I think this is my last video of 2021, so happy last video of 2020. Next video is being 2021, so happy new year. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. See ya.